Hey guys, welcome back to Games and Stories, and it's rainy morning after we spent a night with grumpy old Grimbold. Now, there are two sides to this cave that we previously ignored. This side is filled with goblins, and it's about to be empty of goblins. Okay. Hello there, boyos. Come on, come on. Oh, quite a lot of goblins actually. Okay, that was a nice challenge. That should be all of the goblins in this cave. That's actually a pretty nice fight, wasn't it? Let's pop a couple of healing potions. Yeah, sure. It's faster healing anyway than eating. When we're probably gonna get to something like 500 hit points, we're gonna have a couple of eating sessions, and then all of our healing plants and food are gonna be gone. Okie dokie. These goblins sadly don't really have anything interesting on them, but this part of the cave is actually pretty rich in loot. A lot of mushrooms, stuff in the chests as well. It's pretty interesting that goblins in the game appear pretty, well, I don't want to really say civilized, but they do hoard stuff, don't they? So, 100 gold pieces, sure, I'll definitely take those. Some arrows, okie dokie. And how are we doing on experience? Okay, we still need a lot of experience to level up. Now, this other side of the cave, probably something that goblins stole. So this cart has a lot of bread, and I'm assuming sacks of grain by the looks of it. A couple of chests here as well. More gold. Definitely gonna take those. And some arrows, sure. Take those as well. Now, the other side of the cave, however, is pretty interesting experience. It has some sleeping golems. Yep, golems just like in Gothic 1. And just like in Gothic 1, they are susceptible to blunt damage. They can also take damage from a sword, but not as much. Okay, come on. Mine crawlers are just as unimpressive as in Gothic 1. They also have a huge hitbox, so it's really easy to hit them. And they give Minecraft mandibles and plates. Now, the mandibles actually do have a purpose in Gothic 2. If you eat mandibles, they fully regenerate your mana, but your body slowly becomes immune to it. So you can only eat the mandibles for a certain amount of time until they don't have any effect on you anymore. Now let's see, do we have anything else? Gold chalice here. And these are the sleeping golems. You can actually target them, and if you hit them once, you can actually see their animation forces them to back away, but they're actually still sleeping. They're still asleep. Now let's visit this part of the cave first, because there's a minecrawler here I want to dispatch. Minecrawler warrior, actually. Could use a couple of crits to... okay. Thank you, sir.
Nothing to plunder.
And I really love the death animation.
Nothing to plunder.
Minecrawlers have they die like a giant insect, basically.
Nothing to plunder.
Okay, and nothing else on this side of the cave. Now, here's the thing. The golems are gonna awaken the moment we open a certain open this chest up here. So let's back this minecrawler into a corner. Okay, that's done.
Nothing to be had there.
See what we can loot up here. So it should be a few swords from what I recall. Jewel casket, okay. This was clearly burial tomb for someone. Some important people, I'm assuming. So left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Okay, so this mason chain has a specific purpose. They're trying to give you this weapon to equip it so you can use it on the golems. Issue is, requires 90 strength, and we do not have 90 strength just yet. Even if we brew this dragon root into a strength potion, we still would be lacking some strength. Sadly. So, plan is as follows. We need a blunt weapon. And the closest thing we can get to a blunt weapon is actually this heavy branch. Ah! Okay, we're gonna try to see how much damage we can do with this light two-hander. So you can see now. Okay. Oh, okay, we can easily handle the golem with.
Nothing to be had there.
Ooh, but I just realized. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So, oh. Okay, we're gonna do the following thingy then. We're gonna make a run for it.
Nothing there.
Bye-bye, dude. See ya. See ya too. Cheers. Take care. See you later. Not interested. Not buying anything. So, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Gonna come back for you guys later. Now, I just realized that we never bothered to learn how to harvest hearts. Probably because I didn't have the, need back then. We're gonna do a quick transition to the guy who can train us. So, quick transition time. Okay, here we are at Grom.
Teach me how to hunt. What do you want to...
Okay, cost us 3 learning points how to remove hearts. Well, that freaking sucks. Okay, in that case, we're gonna go back to the north and gonna kill stuff and level up, and we're gonna come back for those golems later. Okay, transition time again. Okay, and we're back. We're gonna kill stuff. We're gonna finish exploring this area. Babak! Babak! Wow, no critical hits at all, really? Wow, statistically speaking, hitting scavengers almost 10 times with a
Nothing there.
44% chance to
Nothing
crit.
to be had there.
And not getting a crit once, that's pretty amazing mathematically speaking. Alrighty, so in this cave, there aren't really any dangers except some rats and goblins. So we're gonna quickly, let's see, what can we quickly eat? I think I'm gonna eat some of these lovely dark mushrooms so we can gain five more mana points. So yeah, the plan is, if my math is right, and I think it's pretty close to being correct, the amount of quests left in the game, plus the amount of mobs currently left in the game, will allow us to level up 2 more times. This means that we're gonna have a total of 21 learning points. We're gonna spend 10 learning points on being a fire mage, that leaves us with 11 learning points. We're gonna spend 3 learning points to learn how to take hearts. Taking hearts, by the way, as a fire mage is actually pretty useful because some runes require the hearts of specific creatures. And even if you don't use those hearts, still useful to know how to harvest them because they are worth some gold. So let's kill the ratsies.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay, one rat gone. Some meaty bugs over here. So we're eventually gonna come back to that cave with stone golems after we know how to take their hearts. They are pretty easy to kill, super easy to kill. You just back them into a corner and hit them until they become a bunch of harmless rocks again. Okay. I think that was another composite bow we just picked up. Let us check. What is it? A hunting bow. Okay. Not really impressive. For such a dangerous area, the loot sometimes is weirdly unimpressive. This area is gated. There's nothing behind it, by the way. And we have some goblins over here. And let's try to kill this goblin warrior first, because he's the big threat. And should be one more goblin here. Anybody else? No, that's it. Yeah, okay, let's finish eating those mushrooms. Where be you, mushrooms? Hopefully, I think we need one more mushroom. Yep, we need just one more. Maybe a goblin will have the last dark mushrooms. They do have mushrooms on them from time to time. You, sir? No? No mushrooms? What about you? Nope, no shrooms. Okay, we are gonna find a last shroom pretty soon. Not really worried about it. More stone tablets, goblins looted, couple of chests here. And by the looks of it, they are unlocked. So what do we have? Dagger and some gold. Lovely stuff. And this other chest has some more gold. Now, you'd think that we are very rich with 7,000 gold pieces. Thing is, once we reach chapter 2, all of our gold is instantly gonna be spent on healing and mana potions, and you'll actually be surprised at the rate we're gonna burn through them in chapter 2.
Nothing there.
We're gonna be fighting a lot.
Nothing to be had there.
And I do mean a lot. By the end of chapter 2, we're probably gonna be on 0 potions. And 0 food as well. And the investment will totally pay off, I can promise you that. So, few plants here we missed. Is that a plant in the distance, or are my eyes deceiving me? Nope, that's a healing plant. Okay. And if you're sometimes wondering how I'm able to spot them, it's pretty simple. If you play the game long enough, you just sort of learn how each plant looks like from a distance. And maybe at a subconscious level, you simply memorize their location without even realizing it. Now, this part has been completely cleared. I see a snapper weed I did not pick up here. Or was it a healing herb? Okay. And we're gonna cross this bridge over here. Small bridge near this very loud waterfall. This rope bridge. And it's a pretty interesting area, the one we're gonna visit. A war cudgel. Now this war cudgel, by the way, is also a blunt weapon. Can be used very effectively against the golem. So what do we have? Some healing plants. Sure, definitely gonna take those. I love that sometimes you can get this feeling of, oh my god, I have so many healing items and so many healing plants and potions. But then you instantly get to chapter 2 and you're gonna take so much damage after every fight because we are gonna fight tougher mobs, tougher enemies. Healing scroll, nice. And after we're gonna finish every fight maybe at 50% health. And when you just do the math and you realize that you kind of lose 200 hit points per battle, yeah, you're gonna burn through all your healing stuff really fast. So I really love how they balanced out, and it's actually pretty balanced overall, the consumables versus how much the game gives you and how much you're gonna spend. Now, naturally, if you want to play like super conservatively, you can always go back to Vatras or Sagita and ask them to heal you for free. You can always sleep in a bed as well for free healing. Now, this area over here will be important later on if you want to become a fire mage. It's a sort of initiation ritual. You can actually see that it bears a sort of...
I'll never get this open without the right key.
It bears a sort of holy aura. Now, the other part of this cave system, let us eat the other mushroom. And we now have 85 mana. I also, off screen, I prayed a bit more to the, whatchamacallit, the statues of Innos. And I think I don't have many prayers left. I think maybe we're gonna gain mana 4 or 5 times more until the game simply says stop. We're only gonna give you hit points from now on if you wanna donate 100 gold pieces. Which is gonna be fine with me because other sources of permanent mana will be some potions we're gonna find. We're also gonna find a lot of stone tablets in chapter 2 for mana.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to plunder.
And we're gonna eventually donate 25 tablets to Vatras, which is also gonna give us 25 more mana points. So I think that by the end of it's gonna be a tough fight. Okay, it was actually pretty nice control we had over that. Can we finish this fight without taking any damage? Yes, we did. So what do we have here? Our reward is a King Sorrel. Freaking awesome. If we can find another dragon root, we can actually brew more strength potions. Okay, nice.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to plunder.
Nothing there.
You are all plundered. Anything else? Bunch of skeletons, bunch of unfortunate souls. Meadow knotweed. We can also see the same webbing they had on the walls like in Gothic 1 in the old mine. Really like the attention to detail, like having consistency with stuff like this. Really sells that it's a consistent world, you know. Okie dokie. Meat bugs, sure, why not? Real shame we cannot cook meat bugs stew.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had
Nothing
there.
to plunder.
Nothing there.
Because, you know, back in Gothic 1, Snuff, the cook, he actually had a recipe for meat bug ragu, some mushrooms and bug meat. It's a real shame because we actually do pick up mushrooms in the game. Kind of a shame we can't cook it. But oh well. Gothic Archelaus, by the way, has a ton of recipes in the game. So if you ever want to play it, I'm gonna tell you this much. Be kind of stingy in the beginning with your cooking items like raw meat and spices and herbs and all that, because sure you can eat the ingredients individually and they're gonna give you some healing, yeah, but think about it this way: you can eat fried meat for something like 10 hit points or you can wait until you find a recipe that requires a bit of meat and mushrooms, and then you can suddenly heal 200 hit points. Like, the difference is staggering, that's all I'm saying. Now, we're gonna go through this archway. The area up ahead is mostly gonna be composed of a couple of mole rats and some rats. And then 2 dangerous areas. Very dangerous areas. Let's... Okay. Bye-bye, ratties.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there.
Okay, nothing else there. I saw a plant over here. Healing herb. Good, good, good. What else do we have? So, a couple of more rats. More mole rats. Try saying that 5 times fast. More mole rats. More mole rats. More mole rats. Okay, let's kill the mole rats. Okay. How are we doing on XP? Actually, getting very close to leveling up. Nice.
Nothing to be had there.
So yeah, I think my
Nothing
math
there.
is pretty good. We're gonna end the game. Oh my god. We're gonna end the
Nothing to be had there.
chapter 1
Nothing to be had there.
at level 20. Which is a respectable level to end chapter 1. So, this cave is full with undead, right? This means we need to be super prepared. Let's heal up. We're not gonna have an easy fight on our hands, that's the thing. How are we doing on hit points? Requires, I think, 9 more hit points. Let's drink some water. I'm sure our hero is a bit thirsty. So we're gonna handle this, the undead in the cave in the next episode. We're gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger. And I want to wish you guys a wonderful day. Gonna see you in the next episode when we clear this mysterious cave of skeletons. You can actually see a few skeletons in the distance. Okay, there's one right there. And as always, guys, remember the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys, and take care of yourselves.